Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 23, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Carlos Martinez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Jose Peraza is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Anthony DeSclafani gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kivlahan looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? but that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Stepping in, Jed Jerko. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. Home run number 58 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
So digging in now, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 23.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Kivlahan looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, making it an even 250 for his career. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Batting fourth.
Here's Albert now.
Albert. Pujols.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Pujols is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning. And I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Jeanette. And that's out number 1. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kivlahan moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Hard on the ground towards short. Peraza takes it in. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Popped him up. Pujols. He's got it, and the side is retired. 1-2. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. drilled on the ground to short. Peraza loves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Carlos Martinez makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Tucker Barnhart. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. In now for the Reds, Patrick Kivlahan, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter. Fowler. They're trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 42 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Left fielder number 24.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot for Jr. Home run number 37 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Kevin Nieves is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul.
Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Votto begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in, number 23 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 23.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball into the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Here's Albert now. High pop up. Suarez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good bat.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton going back onto the grass hill and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The left fielder, number 24.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he sits in fourth place in that department in the National League. Digging in, Mike Piazza trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead got even wider. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a two-out triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
And we'll have to leave. Leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Number 23 to start things out in the inning for St. Louis, with all eyes on Albert Pujols, due to hit 2nd in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Albert Pujols. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning of this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.